Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. You got Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, and yes, I am the Lone Ranger. I appreciate you guys tuning in today. We got a lot to cover, lots and lots of things to cover. The big news, what do you think that might be? What do you think that might be? I can tell you what it might be. It might be that interest rates have dropped. Interest rates are so much more attractive. We've actually seen about 3/4 of a point in interest rate reduction in the last 3 weeks. That is significant. Now, the news might say interest rates have plummeted. I'll tell you, they plummeted when they hit 5%. Then they plummeted. But right now, they are down, and they're down good. So what does that mean? Why did it happen? Why did interest rates drop? The Fed opted not to lower interest rates on July 31st. The Fed said they're not going to lower interest rates in the September meeting. So why did they go down? The bond market is at work. So here's what's going to happen. The Fed is now threatening to do an emergency Fed cut. I don't want them to. Why do you think I don't want them to? Well, you have to think about, first of all, the Fed rate has nothing to do with mortgages. Mortgages are tied to the bond market, 10 and 30-year bonds. They're not tied to the prime rate. None of them are, except for home equity lines of credit. So mortgages went down even though the Fed opted not to raise the Fed rate. That's because the bond market has improved and the bond yield is up. Now, let's just give you a basic lesson in the bond market versus the stock market. So when stocks are doing well, bonds are generally doing poorly, meaning and rates would be up. But when the stock market is doing poorly, institutional money, big money, moves from equities, which are stocks, into bonds as a safe haven. Now, they don't make a lot of money in bonds, but they don't lose money. So when the market is volatile, they'll move the money into bonds, and that is basically a safe haven. So we saw the stock market crashed early in the week. And it recovered a little bit, but it crashed, right? Well, bonds did really well. It was a great day for bonds. However, now the Fed's threatening to lower the Fed rate. Now, why don't I want them to lower the Fed rate? Why does the Fed ever lower the Fed rate? What is the reason they do that? The reason they do that is to stimulate the economy. Well, if they stimulate the economy more, it's going to tank the bond market and interest rates on mortgages could go up. So that's why I just as soon let them just leave it alone for right now. Leave it alone. Interest rates are doing fine. Now, if you are considering purchasing a home, you just got a whole lot better interest rate, a whole lot better interest rate. So don't wait around. Don't go, you know what? They're 6.5. I'm going to wait for them to be 5.5. You are going to miss out on a huge opportunity. And that opportunity is going to be value, because as soon as those interest rates drop, sellers are going to be flooded with buyers, and you're going to overpay for your house. You're going to have to pay overprice. Nobody's going to pay for your closing costs, and they're not going to make repairs. Right now, sellers are motivated. They still need buyers. Buyers are becoming more active right now, but you still have an opportunity to negotiate closing costs, get repairs, maybe even ask for rate buy downs. So lower interest rates have been phenomenal. They're helping everybody. I'm doing tons of refinances. Why would anybody refinance? Because a lot of people got overextended with their credit card debt and other debt. And I'm going to tell you something. Whatever you do, don't be late on any payments, because think about this. Let's say you're sitting on a ton of equity right now. By the way, let me give out my phone number, 813-213-4009 or 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com, webringyouhome.com. So listen, let's say you're sitting on a ton of equity in your house right now, but you know, with inflation, you're struggling and you put a lot of money on credit cards and you spent more and it's starting to catch up with you. But you could refinance and I could wipe out all your debt and I could make you whole again. But if you're late on a credit card or you're late on a car loan, or if you're late on a mortgage, you're toast. You're 1 year out. One late payment could cost you 1 year waiting period. So don't be late. don't think because you have a 3.5% 30-year fixed rate on your current mortgage that by refinancing is going to be worse. I took a family just the other day. They were paying $1,500 a month for a mortgage payment. $1,500 a month. Okay. Pretty good. They had a 3.5% 30-year fixed rate. But they had $1,150 worth of car payments, and they had $1,500 worth of credit card debt. That was a lot of credit card debt. And then they needed 25 grand to do some work on the house. Well, if I gave them 25 grand on a home equity, it was going to cost them about $300 a month, $200 to $300 a month. So I looked at all that and I said, okay, right now you're paying about $5,000 a month in all of your debt. I took that money, I consolidated it into one mortgage. Their payment went from $1,500 all the way up to about $2,200. I saved them $2,700 a month in debt. Now, the wife looked at me and she said, I know, but you're paying my cars off in my mortgage and I don't want to add them to my mortgage. And I said, yeah, I don't blame you. But let me tell you how you fix that. I consolidate everything into the mortgage. I'm saving you $2,200 a month, $2,700 a month, excuse me. Put that $2,700 a month toward your mortgage, and your house is paid off in about 8 to 10 years. Now, you have no car loans, no credit card, no home loan. You're debt free. Talk about a great way to go into retirement. Isn't that what we all want? My name's Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Loan Arranger, CrossCountry Mortgage. You can call me anytime, right now, right here, 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009 for my Tampa friends. Or you can go to my website at webringyouhome.com. If you're a veteran, you're going to get hammered by lenders that are predatory. I don't buy leads. I don't solicit. Period. I don't do it. These people are buying your private data from the credit bureaus and calling you. Don't fall for it. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick. What you want to do is call me, the Loan Arranger. I've been helping veterans for 35 years. You won't find a better rate. You won't find better terms. But veterans, you have an advantage. You can do what's called a rate reduction refi. No, you don't need, I don't care about your credit score. I don't care. Well, actually, your credit score will get you a better rate, but I don't care about your average credit. And I don't care about, you don't have to pay for an appraisal. You don't have to pay for all kinds of things. All you have to do is make sure your mortgage payments were made on time. If your mortgage payments were made on time, you're in good shape. I just locked a veteran in today at 5.46%. Okay. You want a great rate? You got the Loan Arranger. I'm right here. I'm in your backyard. I'm ready to help you. Don't delay. Let's get it done. You got the Loan Arranger, and he's right here in your backyard, ready to help you. In your backyard, ready to help you. So if you want me, all you got to do is pick up the phone and give me a call. I'm right here, ready to help you. So next thing on the list. Oh, you know what? I took a phone call from Larry Ayala at Trinity Family Builders at the first segment of the show. And he was telling me about all the things about his community out at Trinity Lakes in Groveland. But I just got an announcement from the management at Trinity Family Builders. So listen up, realtors, listen carefully. I just got an announcement that Trinity Family Builders, your clients use me for your financing. Clients buy with Trinity in any one of their communities throughout Central Florida. They just gave you a realtor bonus of $5,000 on any to be built or spec home available right now. How do you like that? $5,000. So all you realtors that are worried about your commission, you just got a $5,000 bonus. Call me. I'll connect you with Trinity Family Builders. If you're looking in Lakeland, Southern Homes, baby, Lakeland, Frostproof, Avon Park, Bartow. Bartow's kicking butt over there, man. I'm telling you, Southern Homes, great company. They'll pay all your closing costs. They'll do rate buy downs, all kinds of great things. And the Loan Arranger's right there to help you. And then if you're down in Punta Gorda, down there in Charlotte County, I got Mardon Construction. You want to buy new construction? You want to build on your own lot? He's got 30 spec homes ready to go. I can help you with that, and he'll pay your closing costs as well. We're doing lots of construction loans down there for him as well. And then another thing, I'm going to ask you, my listeners, you guys are so great to me. You're so loyal. I feel like you're my friends, but I need your help. So listen, I'm short-staffed right now. Okay. I'm short-staffed on the front end of my team. And that's people that help me put my documents together for my clients, gather documents, help me put loans together. I do need bilingual. Okay. I need bilingual, and I need somebody that's got at least 2 years experience in the mortgage business. 2 years. Okay. Bilingual front end. You better have amazing customer service skills, and be able to speak English and Spanish clearly. Help me out with that. Call me or text me now if you know somebody that fits the bill. 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009. Loan officers as well. Apply within. I'm looking for help. So those are some really big things I've got on the horizon, but interest rates obviously have been the big thing. It's really getting the market moving right now. So let's see what else. I had a couple of other things. Oh, if you want tickets to the K92.3 Country All-Star Jam starring Jordan Davis, Lee Brice, Carly Pierce, Corey Kent, Tucker Wetmore, Ann Wilson, Zach Top, and the Frontmen, which are the lead singers from 3 big country bands. They've got 100 country #1 hits, and I can get you tickets right here. I've got a few left. So call or text me. You got the phone number. And then I wanted to let you know that I recently lost 60 pounds, and I did not even touch the gym. I'm going to a place called Age Rejuvenation. So if you would like me to connect you and get you massive discounts on weight loss or testosterone treatment, call or text me 407-706-3313 or go to webringyouhome.com or Tampa 813-213-4009. All right, back for business. Hometown Heroes, great down payment assistance program. You can get up to $35,000 toward your down payment assistance. Here's the criteria. You have to be a first-time home buyer. You have to make less than $132,000 a year, and you have to have at least a 640 credit score. Now, if you don't have the credit score, call me. I'll help you fix it. Listen, here's another thing, guys. Don't try to fix your credit yourself, and stop paying these credit repair companies to fix your credit. You're wasting your money, and they don't get results. Call the loan arranger. I'll get you fixed up. I'll help you fix your credit, okay? Right here. 35 years doing it. Nobody's going to do it better. 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009. All right, what's going to happen with interest rates? The Fed might do a Fed cut. I don't care if they do or not, because I don't think it's going to impact interest rates. It might even impact them negatively. But I think over time, our rates they've improved. Okay. They're going to go up and down, but they've improved considerably. So if you're looking at buying or selling, now would be a great time to do it. You got some real deals out there. Sellers are willing to make deals. So don't wait around to buy a home or refinance. And if you're overloaded with debt, stop being overloaded with debt and call me. I can fix it for you. But you don't do it. And whatever you do, if you make a late payment on anything, you're going to ruin your credit, and you're going to ruin your opportunity to be able to improve it. So, and consolidate debt. So don't do something silly. Call me before you make any kind of mistakes like that. I'll help you fix it. All right. If you're a physician, I want you to call me about an amazing physician loan I have. It's 100% financing and no PMI. How do you like that, doctors? How about you self-employed people? I know who you are. You're making tons of money. You got good credit, but the banks don't want to talk to you. Nobody wants to talk to you because you know what you're doing? You got the creative accountant. So I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Loan Arranger radio show, and I'm going to tell all you self-employed people how you get a great mortgage and you do not have to supply your tax returns. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.